Friends, welcome back to my channel. I'm so excited that you're here and that you are hanging out with me and spending a few minutes of your day to come and listen to me ramble about all the makeup things. I hope you guys are doing well. Today's video is going to be another foundation review. Before I left to travel for the holidays, I placed a couple of orders, and today is the day that we are going to try out a brand new drugstore foundation from NYX Cosmetics. I received it in the mail. I have not even opened it. So I'm very excited to give you guys my first impressions of the new NYX foundation. Let me open it. Oh, I ordered a couple of other things. I forgot that I ordered more than just the foundation. What did I get? Oh, okay. So well, here's the foundation that we are reviewing. It is the new Bear With Me Blurring Tint Foundation. So this is what I ordered, and I got the shade 08 Golden Light, but I forgot that I ordered other things with this. So what did I get? These are new. These are the new NYX Brights Matte Liquid Liner. I got a blue and pink shade, I guess. I don't remember ordering these. And I got another liquid liner, I guess, in black. So I got 3 liners, and then I guess they tossed this in because I did not order this. These are the butter glosses. It's in a mini size in the shade Cinnamon Roll. So you know what? We're gonna do a full day wear test of the foundation, but we might as well play with these as well. So if you are into this kind of a thing, and if you wanna see more makeup reviews, and if you guys actually have any suggestions of things that you want me to review or specific tutorials for makeup, I do makeup for clients as well. So if you would like to see an in-depth tutorial of any kind, leave it in the comments and let me know. Just a reminder, you can visit my website wherever you are in the world. I do virtual one-on-one beginner makeup lessons. So if you are interested in learning just the very basics of makeup, you can check out my website at jesstodryk.com, and you can just request information. I will get right back with you. Don't forget to subscribe, hit the like button, leave me some comments. That helps me out so much. And with that, let's stop rambling and get straight into the video. So my face is already primed. I use the same stuff for primer. I have my Ole Henriksen Vitamin C moisturizer under my eye. I use e.l.f. Putty Primer. I also went over top with my Laura Mercier Pure Canvas Primer just for a little bit of glow, because I don't know what the finish is of this tinted moisturizer. What does it say? It's medium coverage. Ooh, it's a matte foundation, matte blurred finish. So I'm glad that I did some moisturizing under here. It is winter time and my skin is very, very dry. Even though I am combo skin, I get really dry like around here. So anyways, let's try this out. So I think what we're gonna do is the same thing that I always do. We're gonna go in with a sponge and then with a brush just to see what performs better. Whenever I'm reviewing like a tinted moisturizer, I hold it up to my Wet n Wild Tinted Hydrator. The Wet n Wild Tinted Hydrator, in my opinion, is the holy grail of all tinted moisturizers. I am waiting to see if there is a tinted moisturizer that will perform better than that one. So that one is like at the very top, and so everything else has to blow me away. The Wet n Wild Tinted Hydrator is very moisturizing. It is not a matte finish, so I'm kind of nervous with this. Let's just go straight into it. I'm hoping that this shade will work. So this is what it looks like. It looks like a very thick consistency. I do like that it is a squeeze tube. That is nice with this little cap over here. Makes it really nice not to get dirty all over the place. So let's go in. Okay, so this is what it is looking like now with the leftover. Definitely medium coverage. So I'm gonna go in with this side with a sponge. This shade Golden Light is definitely more yellow. For me, that works, but keep that in mind. Definitely has some yellow in it. I am wondering if this will change color later on. Upon first impressions, I'm not sure. This kind of light for me and definitely very yellow. We can always make it work, so I'm not worried about the shade too much. It seems like it's drying pretty quickly, so I think you're probably gonna have to work quickly. Let me go in this side with a brush now. So right away, it is definitely a medium to buildable for sure. You can get it to be full coverage. It did a really good job, really good job at hiding any dark spots. I feel like it's doing a good job evening out my skin tone, although this shade, I don't know about this shade yet. Very interesting, but I'm seeing, oh dang it, my brush, oh my gosh, my brush has blush on it. I thought I started bleeding randomly. Okay, we have a problem. Okay, so anyways, going back to what I was saying. So the side with the brush looks just as full coverage as the side with the sponge. Usually when you use a product with a brush, it looks more opaque, more full coverage. And I think I prefer the side with the sponge. So I'm just gonna kind of go over top with my sponge just to kind of blend everything together. Okay, so this is what we are now looking like. I'm not mad at it. It is definitely a matte finish, but it is more on the natural side. It's not like a drying matte. It is kind of accentuating a little bit of dryness under my eyes. I did put moisturizer under, oh, okay. Do you see that? It kind of picked up. Of course, I didn't set anything, but just be aware if you touch your face, you're gonna move that product around. It might need a minute to kind of settle into the skin. Just under my eyes, I am seeing that it is clinging on to some dryness, even though I did moisturize. To be expected with a matte foundation, I'm not mad at it. I like the coverage. I did not have good luck with the NYX Can't Stop, Won't Stop foundation. Did not like that foundation. I think NYX does really good with lip liners, with eyeliners. They do good with concealers. So far, I've not been impressed with their foundations, but I'm not mad at this. It does feel a little tacky, so we're gonna have to set that, but overall, first impressions, so far, so good. Let's finish up the face. So far, so good. It is working and pairing well with the concealer. I'm not having any issues with either formula. So I am going to very quickly finish up my complexion, do a little bit of eyeshadow, and then we're gonna test those eyeliners. Hang tight, I will be right back. Okay, we're back. I put my eyeshadow on, I finished up the face, set everything. I tried to keep the eyeshadow as neutral as possible. Let's go into these Vivid Brights. These are brand spanking new from NYX. The black is probably gonna be the safest bet, but we're not gonna play it safe today. Let me swatch these for you so you can see what these are about, so I can see what these are about. Like I said, I don't think I'm gonna go with black because that's boring. And we've all seen a black liner, so. Why do I have the hardest time opening up any package? You know what I might do? I might do the pop of color and the black on top. I'm kind of leaning towards this pink. These are what they look like. Let me give a swatch. Now these are matte, right? Well, the black one is a matte. Okay, so this is what it looks like. Let's do a swatch. I like to see with these if they are going to bleed. Usually if they kind of bleed into my lines, I'm going to skip on putting them in my eyeballs. So far, this is really, really black. It is not doing any bleeding. Let's check out this pink. I am leaning towards this. Again, same brush. Let's go beside it. It says it's like a vivid bright, but I'm not really seeing the vividness of it. Let's layer it. It's kind of a sheer formula, I think. Can you see what I'm talking about? Like, I thought it was gonna be neon pink. Upon swatching, it looks like it is a more sheer formula. Let's do this blue. Okay, the blue looks more bright than the pink does, but again, they're kind of muted. I thought they were gonna be neon electric, but they're pretty. I'm just not sure that the name fits. Like you can see, it's not that opaque. It's kind of sheer, and I am truly hoping this will not ruin the whole look, but let's go in. I like the formula. I hate this applicator. It is so flimsy. And it's like you have to dip in so many times because as soon as you put a swipe on, there's nothing left on the brush. So you have to go back in multiple times. It's not a great line by any stretch, but yeah, I'm just not a fan. I think you are so much better going in with the CoverGirl Exhibitionist. This is the best liquid liner I have ever used. I like the formula of this NYX one, but I cannot get over the wand. I can't. Let's go on top of it with the pink. I think we're gonna do pink. Should we do pink or blue? I think we're gonna do pink. Let's go on top with the pink just for kind of like a pop of color. I am not hopeful because I think it's gonna be the same situation and this could completely ruin the look, but I'm just gonna go over the black line. Actually, on the lid, it looks more vibrant than it does swatched on my wrist. And I ruined the look. Dang it. Okay, I cannot, this is trash. I just think the formula is good, the applicator sucks, and if the applicator sucks, it doesn't even matter how good the formula is because you're not gonna get the look that you're wanting. Granted, of course, I'm doing a hard technique as far as putting it directly on top of a black liner, but it shouldn't be this hard. So I'm gonna let this dry and then I'm gonna fix it with the black liner. Let's kind of just pretend this doesn't exist. Let's go in with the butter gloss. Let's just keep it NYX related. I've actually never tried the butter gloss. I have other NYX lip glosses and lipsticks. I think NYX kills it in the lip department. So this is in the shade, what did I say this was? Cinnamon Roll. Let's try this. Okay, this is definitely like a cool tone brown lip gloss. I don't know if this is a good color for me, but I will say this does feel really nice. I like the lip gloss, I don't like the color. I'm gonna go over top with my lifter gloss from Maybelline. Much better. I need to fix this eyeliner. It is absolutely driving me nuts. I am gonna fix it with my CoverGirl Exhibitionist. See if I can remedy this situation here. Okay, that's better. I fixed it as good as I'm going to get it. It is not even, but you still get that little pop of color. That it's not great. This eyeliner is so good. You guys, the tip on this liner, I cannot talk enough about this. This is such a beginner-friendly eyeliner, but it performs like high-end pro status. It is so good. Let me put on a little bit of mascara and then I'm gonna give you my final thoughts on all the things. Okay, the face is done. This is what it is looking like now. So I've had the foundation on. Stink. I think I forgot to tell you guys what time I started the whole process. I want to say it was something like 9:30. So I'm pretty sure I've had this foundation on for about an hour now. So let me break it down. I actually like this foundation, you guys. I really do. For being a matte tinted moisturizer, I think it performed really, really well. It definitely had good coverage. I will say that as it warmed up to the face and as I applied other products on top, I am seeing that it kind of moved around a little bit, and now I am seeing some of those dark spots and some scarring poking through. But again, it's not bad for it being a tinted moisturizer on the more medium coverage. I think it looks really good. My skin looks like skin. It doesn't feel like it is heavy at all. Even though I put all of my typical moisturizers on, it did kind of cling on. But that concealer, it being a more emollient serum concealer, did the trick as far as adding that moisture back, so it really helped diffuse the dryness under my eyes. It's looking really good, you guys. I'm not mad at this foundation. I'm not sure that I'm going to love it more than my Wet n Wild. That Wet n Wild's at the very, very top of tinted moisturizers, but this is probably gonna be a runner up, but we will see. We're gonna see how it performs. These liquid liners, I think these can work for a pop of color. The black one, I would not buy this one for your regular everyday eyeliner situation. Go with the CoverGirl. But these two for like a little something, a little hit could be good. I think there's probably better options out there. But yeah, I'm probably not gonna reach for these on an everyday basis. We're gonna see how this works throughout the day. But I will be back at the end of the day giving you guys my overall thoughts on specifically this foundation. So I'll be back in a bit. Well, hello, my friends. We're doing this again vlog style because trying to do updates on my phone and check-ins just does not work. So here we are now, probably 6 days later from when you originally saw the first part of the video, and I do have some updated thoughts on the NYX Blur foundation. I kept calling it a moisturizer. It's clearly a tint foundation, but it is what it is. But I do have some updated thoughts, you guys. I do like this foundation. I'm wearing it today. I like it. I don't think it's a bad foundation at all. I will say I don't see the claims of it being a blurring foundation. I didn't think that it did like a phenomenal, crazy good job blurring my skin. It is on the matte side, so that did kind of give you more of like a powdery finish. Personally, I don't love a matte finish, and I have found that I've been using this and enjoying this a lot more mixed in with a facial oil. So I've been adding a drop of my Merit Great Skin Serum Oil, just a drop into the foundation. It just does a little bit better on my skin. Now, I would probably rate this like a 7 out of 10. I think it's good. I don't think it's like mind-blowing amazing. If you were asking me if you should go between this and the Tinted Hydrator from Wet n Wild, I would tell you to save your couple of dollars and go with the Wet n Wild. It is by far the best of the best as far as tints go. So that is my updated thought on the new NYX Blur foundation. I hope you found this valuable, and more than anything and beyond the beauty on this channel, I hope that you got some value added to you, and I hope that you know how valuable and loved you are. If you want to hang out with me a little bit more, don't forget to subscribe and turn your notifications on. That will remind you every time I upload a video, and I look forward to seeing you guys very, very soon. God bless you, and I'll see you in my next video.